So today we're going to be looking at the Red Shigaraki. I have used him quite a bit as of recently, since he was one of the first URs that I pulled outside of the reroll banners on Global. Unfortunately enough, I have not yet showcased this guy because I think I quit JP just before his release, or a banner before his release. So pretty cool that I get to showcase a new card to you guys on the channel here. Now, I haven't fully invested into him just yet. I have some other characters that I'm really trying to prioritize, and I'm not wailing like that right now on the first week of the game's release. But I've gotten him to a reasonable status right here. The only thing is, I would have liked to have him advanced leveled, but you don't only get so many of those per day. So I could not get him close to advanced level, maxed out yet. But with that said, I got him to level 85. We'll look through his moves really quickly. His plus ultra is very unique. Does 600% damage to a single enemy, and then he does 200% damage to all opponents. That 200% also includes that single enemy that you targeted. So technically, he does 800% damage to one opponent, making it one of the strongest, if not the strongest, plus ultra in the game. Just adding up all the damage. And not only that, he gives himself last stand for one turn, which means for one hit only, he's able to survive at 1 HP, which can be very clutch. His first action skill does 350% damage to a single opponent, decreases the opponent's defense by 25% for 3 turns. 4-turn cooldown, which is very good. His second action skill allows him to give himself a plus ultra gauge increase by 45%. Also gives character ability to evade for 1 turn. It's a high cooldown, but is a very OP ability. The evade for 1 turn actually lasts for as long as that 1 turn. So usually some dodging skills, some evading skills only allow for 1 hit, but this is for 1 turn. So if like 17,000 characters decided to attack Shigaraki after he used this, then he would dodge every single one of them in that 1 turn. So that's very OP. Now, for his auto skills here, he gains a skill impact by 55% when HP is 50% or below, which is skill damage. And that pairs up nicely if you get the last stand ability off for his plus ultra, so that synergizes as well. His auto skill 2 allows him to get a static for 3 turns. A static pretty much means you get a 50% rate increase on your plus ultra gauge. So if you do a 3 skill chain, usually you get a 30% increase in the plus ultra, but with the static, that makes it into a 45% increase on the plus ultra gauge. So that's actually very handy as well, especially since the second skill doesn't give a full 100% plus ultra gauge increase, and also increases the character's power by 25% when HP is 50% or higher. So he actually gets 2 different abilities to increase his damage output, one where he's below 50% HP and one that is higher 50% HP. So he's actually a really good card. Now, I've given him 2 different EX skills, nothing that you should really worry about, but we'll go through them anyway. Increases character's power by 5%, skill impact by 45% for normal attacks, increases rate of which the character's plus ultra gauge fills up by 20%, increases character's max HP by 11%, reduces ultra move damage by 7% for 1 turn when battle starts, for 1 time only reduces damage of the character by 24% when the wave starts, which is okay. And then in his ability board, I have only got him into the 6 table. I don't really, like, you can give him, you know, more, of course. Like, the stat increases are actually super good. But when it comes to, like, the abilities that rank up with it, it's not really worth it, in my opinion. So that's why I'm probably never going to get him to table 6 and above, unless I have nobody else to upgrade, right? Now, for his peace route here, just got him into the 3rd piece. It's actually not bad of a choice to upgrade his peace route, though, since his level up skill allows him to get extra power percentage, which could be handy when it comes to, like, tougher events. Now, today we're going to be bringing him onto USJ. Since he is red, we are going to be versing Gran Torino, the green boss here. We'll do our level 4. I don't have the perfect red team right now, but for the showcase, I think we should be able to do a nice showcase here where we have the red Kirishima that buffs red types for power by 30%, because I have him at table 8 complete. And then we have Kirishima, of course. I'm going to change his memory really quickly into this memory. It gives him a 35% power increase, so that'll just be good for the showcase. And then we have Aizawa to help out with completing this event. Let's jump into it here. And hopefully we see some big damage from him. Hopefully some criticals. Let's turn that off, and we'll turn on the animations. Perfect. Alright, so for now, I'm going to just lower his defense, because I think that would be better for the showcase here. So let's do that first. Lower defense by 25%, was it? Making everybody do that extra bit of damage. Lowering defense by 25% is a lot. 15,000 normal critical hits is actually very insane. We'll do his second action skill that will increase his plus ultra gauge. Usually you use the... It's a little awkward with Kirishima because, you know, you kind of like waste that second skill sometimes because he has the... Kirishima has the taunt. But, you know, like a pure villain team, it would be very handy. But, like, for this instance, like, you're kind of wasting the dodging mechanic. And then you're also... Because you're always going to use the taunt ability first with Kirishima. Sometimes, in some scenarios, like, you can take the extra hits. But for the most case, I do usually use the Kirishima taunt first. But maybe next time, I'll just use his counter ability first. Anyway, let's do his plus ultra now. While we have lower defense. And it's good that they changed his sprite. I don't know what I saw there, but it was like over 50,000 damage. Not even a critical. We should slow that down next time. Don't worry. But yeah, I like that they changed his like 3D model. When they used to release Bakugos, they used to be just... I'm just going to plus ultra here first. They used to only just be the same model. Until, like, the yellow Bakugo showed up, and then they finally added the eye mask. It took that long. It took, like, 6 months in order to change everything. Let's lower the defense first, of course. Haven't been able to seal. 20,000 for the skill damage. 49,000 with Kirishima. Kirishima's obviously going to steal the showcase, since I upgraded him the most. But, it doesn't matter for... in this case. Sucks that we didn't seal, I think. Yeah. But we'll still be able to get the plus ultra with the defense down. Counter's insane. Alright, with the defense lowered, let's do on 2x so I can see the actual damage output of this plus ultra here. I just can't handle 2 times speed. I can't handle 1 time speed, I can't handle 2 times speed. It's just too slow to me. But this is a really sick animation though. We just pretty much did almost 100,000 damage. By the way, max damage in this game is 99,999. Like, the fact that he has 2 different damage, like, calculations there means that theoretically, if you buff Shigaraki enough, somehow, some way, and you get that 200% AoE damage to 99,000, technically this guy's the only guy that can hit 200,000 damage. Which is absolutely insane. No words, honestly. No words for how strong that really is. Anyway, let's do double plus ultra here. Why not? Even though we didn't lower defense, it's fine. And with the plus ultra gauge increase, we should be able... we might be able to get the plus ultra again. Let's see. Yeah, so perfect. Actually, I might even just wait until we get the lowering... defense first. But yeah, level 4 was quite easy. Maybe I could actually do level 5 with this team. Yeah, I probably could. If I get some nice, like, good criticals, probably could. 31,000. Let's see if we get a critical this time. I would love a critical. No. Unlucky. You sometimes get it, you sometimes don't. But yeah, we did level 4 3-star. That's actually really good. And he lived on 1 health. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is the red Shigaraki. I would bring you into PvP, but he's a really good PvP unit. I think he's best suited in PvP as well as USJ. VE Tower, I wouldn't recommend you bringing him just because he does a little bit too much damage for my liking. Yes, that's an actual problem. If you're trying to complete VE Tower, then that doesn't matter. Like, he's good for VE Tower just for damage. But, like, if you're trying to get high scores and stuff like that, then VE Tower, that's not really worth it. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up here. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace out.